Okay, I know I'm live. I can't get to come up on my computer. Give me a second, people. Try this again. Hey, there we go. Okay, I already started on this box of nickels. I think it's box 20. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Oh, okay, I already started on this box of nickels. I think. Stop that noise. Close. So I already started on box 20, and I only got one nickel pre 60. Pretty bad shape. It's 1957, and my thing just froze. Huh. Stupid antivirus. There we go. Let's see. Can I move it now? There we go. It's in pretty rough shape, but it is a 57. Denver. I have to clean it up. That could be an RPM. It is an RPM because I see it just north of the D. Now I got an RPM to look up. Let's see. Let me see if I clean up a little bit better. Sometimes you can get some of this junk off. Sometimes you can't. Let me see. Yeah, get some of the junk off. It might not be an RPM. It looks like it is, just right along the top edge. Yeah, getting some of the junk off. I hate doing like this to find something. I really, really do. You see this? There's a split right up above the D. I don't like doing this, but sometimes you got to do something to find what you're looking for. Or it may be just wear the metal. You're going to go find out. Let's see. Go to Variety Vista. So the bank card confirmed a box of $50. Do that last Saturday morning. On that, we will just. Oh man. Another actress died. Not older, but come on. Nichols RPMs 1957. Where are you? Let me see. I may have to clean this up a little bit more. There ain't but 3 of them, and it's not on here. So I doubt if it is one. Oh, well, I tried. Thank you for the like. And I got to do that too. I like my own show. Bingo. Okay, let's continue. Like I said, I started this row. We're kind of almost done with the first row of nickels. I do have a couple beehives I can show y'all. Actually, there is a cool beehive I can show y'all. I think it's this one. Now this is one that's got a die crack right here. You got two bee. I call it class 2. Some people say progressive 2. So you got one here, and you got a spike coming off. You got a big FS beehive right there, over off on the right side, or your right, but the left side of the building, if you really think about it. And it's almost full steps. Almost. That's one. Here's one just a die crack with a little skinny beehive right there on the bottom edge of the building. And you got this one starting to form on the right side. We got a floater out there. This is one. The die is breaking. You can see the die break here and here. Got a slight attachment left, so it has not fallen. It had not fallen out of the die yet. So this is the beginning of the die. Getting ready to fall out to make this beehive right there. That is the coolest one I've ever found. I'm probably gonna put that in the flip. Put that in my book. Let's continue on to the 1980s. Oh, I did get a coin in from Digging Dave. I bought from him off eBay. It's got the eyes on the reverse. It's a 2025. It's got Jefferson peering through the back of the building underneath the steps. Hang around. I'll show you all that at the end. I want to go slow. I want to try to go to 10 o'clock tonight. Okay, this is a nice P. We almost got the P tube done. Need about 2 more of the P's and 3 more of the D's, and I can start in 2018 rolls. Occasionally you can find a beehive on the pre-2006s. Not often. Because I think they make the dyes different now than what they did back then. That's why I get the beehives. I want to write to the mint, ask them how were they done before 2006. Now, I think they use CNC machines now to make the dyes. It's computerized, it cuts them. Now, a lot of these double dyes happen right in the center on these nickels. D. Occasionally you might find something on the reverse, not often. 8. I want to write to the company of these Tom Love devices. See if they can make one with the yellow lights versus the bright blue lights. Because I think the yellow shows the die cracks and chips all that a little bit better. That is a contact mark. It's Philly, not Denver. So on that part, let's talk about those two. We got 1 ocean in view, 4 buffaloes, 2 kills, and 2 peace. That's where I stand on those nickels right now. Actually, got another one that's got a die chip in it, so I think that's a buffalo. So technically, that's 5 buffaloes. Yes, I'm obsessed with beehives. And they can be found on anything with a coin that's got a building on there. They can be found. I found some on the Lincoln 2009. The professional year. He was a state senator for the state of Illinois. 25 Denvers. I need a 25 Philly. Ooh, that one took a bad hit in the right machine. So who we got in the room? We got Teresa Garcia, AJ Taylor. How y'all doing? Is it Tisa? No, it's a different name for spelling Teresa. My sister, who we lost a couple years ago to ovarian cancer, hers was Theresa. She is my first birthday present. And now I no longer have a birthday present from our first year, being a year old. I'll go down. I need to go down one day and go visit her gravesite. So I'm getting ready to start putting coins together, selling whatnot. And what I have, half the money that I make will be going to the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And then I may do another one later on during the year for ovarian cancer. So if you would buy on Whatnot, it's the same name on Whatnot as is here on YouTube. So April 7th, I mean September 7th. Why am I saying April? I'm gonna start putting the coins together later on. Once I get done with this box, I'm gonna start putting the coins together. Well, I want to sell. It's gonna be a lot of proof coins. Maybe some silver, maybe a few Benjamin Franklins in there. I have a proof set, which anything with silver is gonna be at a set price. I got to be able to make some money off that. I cannot fucking go. We have two 1950D Jefferson nickels. One's going to be a little bit better than the other one. Now this is a tone. This is what I call a Cartone nickel. In fact, I experimented that with myself. You put it on a piece of paper that's got sulfur in it. You put it on your dash and let the sun heat up. So this is a tone. I love tone coins. So this is one. It's literally, it's not, it doesn't have full steps, but I just find a crazy cool looking tone coin with the purple and gold. LSU football, purple and gold. This one's got a little bit more blues. It's got some violets in it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to put this one to a flip so I don't lose it. So three. So what were they for the nickels besides beehives and double dice? Silver. Nice to find a silver coin in here. Okay. So my goal is to get through 12, I got 12 more rows to go through tonight. I did that. 2/5 of the box will be 100. 23p. Tell you what, we can start getting some of these afternoon storms and the heat has weakened trees. 20 out of the second 24 Denver. The box. One guy on our Discord group, he actually found a 1975 high D. That's what I'm looking for. I think I had one and did not recognize it. And I think I put it back into circulation. I didn't realize that till like 2 days later. It's like, oh, wait a minute. That was probably a high D. I went back and watched the live feed. It was a high D. And it's like, oh. Who knows? I may get it back. One of these hunts. There's some nice 23Ds out here. $20p. I got a little bit of spike, but it's really not worth keeping it. Now, with them talking about changing the composition of the nickel, may start keeping a little bit more nickels here and there. Okay, we got 9, 10, and 11 here. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, everybody left. I ain't found dual dates yet on the nickels out of this box. Of course, I'm early into the box. No gray. Not that green gray that usually indicates. Now I've gotten war nickels in it with the white wrappers, and that silver show right through that white. So it's like a dark gray line on the wrapper sometimes. Oh, we got a 2005 Ender on this one. So yeah, we're gonna get a box, $50. I'm gonna try to get some pennies from them too. See if I can swap rows of pennies for rows of pennies. So when I do those $50, I'm take them in groups of twos. 2 trips. No, that might have been a silver ender. Got a really dark tone, dirty looking nickel. We're gonna hunt this one roll first. I don't think it is a war nickel. I want to make sure. You could have a war nickel as an ender. It's just a bad Torah. What the heck is... Oh, it's the letters. Okay. $96, Billy. Okay, just a bad looking nickel. Do have a 1970S. I had a few 64s show up, and that's been it. Nothing really. You know, a lot of 25 Denvers. Maybe somebody need to put another row of them together. There's a 55, so we're staying in the 50s. And it's a Denver. That's not going to be an RPM. That's just how the metal looks. The years being used and abused. Using transactions. See, I didn't know those nickels existed in change till I was in 7th grade when we had to walk down to the cafeteria and those nickels from the 50s. Trying to get it just right. This camera just doesn't want to do right. Yeah, for once I got on before 8 o'clock too. If I could get at least 3 hours in, that's gonna be a big hunt, big help. Less stress for Thursday. Oh yeah, I had a fun Saturday. It's 19D. So my little great niece's first birthday was actually born on the 20th, but the party was Saturday. So I got up, got dressed, got her little gift, my mom and dad's anniversary gift. I wish I should have taken pictures. Got them a 5-ounce copper round with a tiger face on one side and a tiger like he's walking through the jungle, like in front of a group of bamboo. It's a 61st wedding anniversary. It was a couple weeks ago, and I've been looking for something like that for them. Then I got my little great niece, little toy to play with, but when I went by the coin shop last week, talked to the guy. I worked for him for a couple hours one Saturday, and he put the money to pay me towards the Morgan dollar I'm picking up from him, which y'all will see when I get it. Be a side-by-side comparison of one that I've already gotten. So I'm driving. I was having problems with the fuel sensor. I put 13 gallons in. I think somebody actually siphoned gas out of my tank. But this fuel gauge never read the gasoline that I put in at the gas station. So I'm driving north the back way. I was going the back road to my sister's house. And there's a little intersection called Mount Pillier here in Louisiana. And I broke. They ran out of gas 2 miles east of it. Took the guy an hour and a half to get to me with gasoline from roadside service. Paid him $16. I'm going to look about 2 miles down the road at a little gas station. Gas was $4 something a gallon. I'm used to paying $3 something. So when I got home, before I took a shower, I went out there, pulled off the fuse box, and make sure I had all the wires labeled where they went and all that. And some of the slide connectors for the fuses were in pretty rough shape. So I cleaned them up. 2 I had to replace, which is not bad. Somebody take me to the parts store and got the slide connectors. Reconnecting them on the wires and solved the problem. My truck we got my truck from a company called Turner Industries, and it was one of their trucks, and they go through plants and all that. Those chemicals, you can have a sealed device, but if it's outside, like underneath the engine compartment, those seals dry rot and all that. And what happened? It might have been a little loose connection or something. Die chip between the T and the Y. We're never going to keep that one. But I had gone eating breakfast at Jack in the Box. Got the big drink. The only one has the big giant drink in a foam cup. So I had ice in there and buried 5-10 minutes because I was sitting in that truck and losing the heat. I'm taking an ice cube and rubbing on my head to keep my head cool so I wouldn't have heat stroke. But what really made me mad about that, I stopped on the side of the highway in front of a bunch of trailers. And one lady came out, looked at my truck, and didn't come check on me. Didn't know what was going on. It's like, really? It's like this. If I lived out in the country, I see somebody pull over on the side of the road, I'm going to go see what's going on. I could have had been a medical emergency, like a stroke or something, you know? But I had to got to eat a little bit, got to eat the food, even though it was cold. But ate some food, some fruit. We had jambalaya. My mom did some meatballs. I didn't get none of the cake, but I got some of the cookies. Cookies were good. So one that they had lemon flavored, there were lemon flavored cookies. Now that is machine doubling. That is machine doubling. Some people like to collect those. Some people, I don't. I got a roll just for the heck of it. A little die chip between the E and the R. I'm not keeping those unless they fill up almost 75% or more. Well, actually, we get to keep this one because we got a die chip on the T. Let's see if there's anything else. Yes, little die chip on top of the T, trying to form a little piece right below the T. It'd be an interesting find. But I need to go wash my truck. The love bugs are out. The love bugs. We got two seasons of love bugs. We got the spring, and then they lay their eggs, and they hatch and mature, and they fly around in the fall. Ring of death on this one. A little spike right there. So here we got spike here, a spike there. And I got the big die chip on the FS. Okay. So now we got 4 die chips, 4 beehives. Got a little die chip in the hair, but I'm not keeping it. There's nothing else. Another 57. What year? Denver. Okay. Then we got 2 57s. Now, I think the next thing I'm going to hunt is going to be a box of dimes. Because I'll have the money from the... Dimes are harder to hunt. You got better chance to find silver in the dimes than you do half dollars. I'm just hoping I'll get a full box of the emerging new half dollars for this year. Those 8. Third 24 Denver. After this tonight, I'm going to film box wrap up of the quarters. And one more DDO to check out before I can do the wrap up. Spiky. I wish I got music on. I could have YouTube music on, but there's a nice P. One more and that tube's filled. Okay, we got a couple of anomalies going on here. So here we got a spike right here. It's starting to form up, come down, and got this is a die crack. It's come running back towards that way. So let's see what we got on this other end. And that's it. I don't see nothing of the railing. So that's all. This goes with the beehives. P1P. Got a couple of spikes coming off the side of the building. Unless I see something else, I'm not going to keep those. Oh, we got a die chip in the O, so that stays. That stays. It's just nasty. Yuck. Here's our ender. That's not doubling. That's a little bit of machine doubling going on right there. Do, 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 do. There's some shows I wish they'd bring back, but they never will. No. Nothing. 87 Denver. Man, I wish I had this cornscope back when I was a kid. Imagine all the binders I have with just die chips and errors like that, just filled up. Let's see, what is this? That's just dirt. Okay. Oh, friend IT's at. Turn. There we go. Yeah, drink one side, chips on the other side. A die chip on the rotunda of the Memorial Building. Marcello, Cello, however you want to pronounce it. Oh, this is a nice 19D. And one more each. It's starting 2018. Let's just see something. This should do it for that roll. Okay, that tube is going to be full. Oh, just my book I was looking for the other day. Where I put it at. Okay. What a day, what a day, what a day. One of the things the engineers have to calculate what the flat roof is to water load. Today I was trying to figure out how to get heights of the parapet walls. Oh, it was no fun. And on top of that, I had a markup last week. I did some stuff for some expansion of a hospital wing or something for the young kids. And they didn't really have any ceiling heights set up at first. So we got the original CAD drawings. I measured it and rearranged piping and ductwork. That was no fun. So they got index, see if I can get my envelope in for grading. I haven't got an email from them yet. A slight doubling right there. We got doubling right here, here, and here. Okay. Look that up later. Oh yeah. That was a die chip in that 5. Excuse me. Maybe I heard me at night. How about a stapler? In fact, I think this box done by Wednesday night. This desk getting cleaned off. Another Denver. All right. That's number 4. That's one of these 3 rows. And we're going to move on to the next 3. 2010 Philly. First year of the Shield set. So 257s and a 53 and a 70S. Not bad, not bad. So Blue Ridge, about one thing a day is die clashes. Tell you what. I got bills to pay. Shit. Bills to pay, videos to watch. I do the videos tonight. We're just putting to a flip. The Mylar flips. I can't tell what year this is. It's going to take some, I know what to put it in. Let me get these quarters out. This is acetone. There's some gunk on them. Let's try to get the gunk off. There's my scissors. I gotta get this desk cleaned up. Putting that off too long. This is a metal detector find. See how pitted it is? So that's a Kansas. Let's get all the letters there. This is definitely a metal detector find. Look at all the corrosion. That's gonna go back. Let's see what this one was. Ellis Island. Denver, you can't even read anything on here. You got most of the crud off. So it looks a lot better. Okay, we're gonna put these back. Circulation. So for those that do not know this, if you get a box of nickels, there's 5 rows of 10. So I just go down the first 2 rows, and then I do 3 rows at a time, and with the last 30. Makes it easy to keep track of the hunt. So I'll put that nickel in that acetone. You just hunt nickels. So Digging Dave's been finding a die clash in the 2025 Phillies, and I bought one from him off of Whatnot. We got a die chip on the T. EOR and the TY's got a die chip in there too. I'm sure that's a die chip. Here, chip, there, chip, everywhere, chip, chip. Yeah, that is a die chip right there. Yep. You have one in the hair? Nope. And actually, I got that coin right here, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'll put it in there. There it is. I'm going to punch it out of this flip. Show y'all the die clash. Hey, Phil guy. Here we go. Now, here's the key tell. You see that line right there? That's the bottom of the step. Trying to see if there's anything else. Sometimes, yeah, a really good strong one. You can see the steps right up in here. You can see a little bit, but not much. Let's flip it over. And there are the eyes of Jefferson looking at you. And what's cool about this is full steps. So you see the eye right there. That's full steps. So your die clash with 6 full steps. Holy cow. 25 Philly. But that line is the giveaway. That eye is here. Right there at the base. Not as strong as this one, which is going to be that eye. Hello, Alex. Yeah, I keep looking for those too. But I got that from Digging Dave off of eBay. So I want to put die clash on this flip. Yeah, Digging Dave's been finding them. He's in the hot spot for them. Blue Ridge was talking about it, so I went to found Digging Dave, man. I said, okay, I'll buy one. I think they, in all the years since they came out with the new reverse design, but that's a, Dirty Worst is found like the 22s and the 23s, so I have yet to find one. I'll send it to NGC. Die clash with full steps. These are heat tone being sent out in somebody's car. Those are heat toned. Like I said, I've been looking for, ever since I heard about that from those from Blue Ridge, and we got back to coin hunt. I've been looking for that die clash. So I figured I'd pop it out. D, D, D. One more D and that tube is filled. Nope, that is filled. Now we get to start on 2018s. Okay. Made it to my box of tubes. Now I start keeping 2018s. No, I messed up already. 2018 P. 2018 D. Oh, that's cool. You find any silver, Alex? Actually, I got my coins in from Copper Coins, and they did some 46 uncirculated nickels and I think S's. So I got an upgrade for my nickel book. 46 or 50? I don't remember. 46S, yeah. I think that's right. I got two of them. Yeah, 46S. Let's see, I want to eat the scope. Oh man, I missed the buy-in. God dog it. Oh well. Here's a 46S. There's one a little bit better than that. There's some steps left. It's a nice clean S mint mark, but this could be an upgrade to what's in my book. And I got supper on the way home. Got me some fried chicken. Now I'm selling on Labor Day, but I made. You're gonna get another box of nickels. Because then I can knock all that stuff out. Actually, I gotta do a video for Domino's. Sucks. Actually, it's already done the video. I ain't got any silver yet, but I did get some double dies. I got one Fort McKinney, two of my Angelus, possible my first one for oh god, one of them John Brown was killed that building. Well, I can't think of the name of it right now. Then I finally got one of those. and possible a second on Homestead. I did get 2 West Points and an NIFC quarter in that box last week. Well, it's funny. Treasure and Change was he was in the live feed that Monday night when I got that first West Point quarter. And as soon as he left, opened up a row and out popped the West Point quarter. It's like he missed it literally by 2 minutes. There's a light chip between the E and the R. Yeah, I got some machine doubling going on this one. I got a die chip in the O. Yeah, I don't like these when they're all spotty. I'll put them back. There's a good example of worn die. Look at that big P behind the other P. Now, I didn't get no proofs in the last box. The previous box, I did get a proof. Well, that's good. Yeah, I did that video on those 2 Indian hits since I got from God, but whatnot. He did not mark those flips up. He said that's how he got them. So I printed the guy here. I marked them up. Did not know the difference between an AU-55 and a VF. In fact, let me see something here. Yeah. Flip was marked AU-55, both of them. Obverse, only a trace of wear shows on the hair above the ear. A trace of wear shows on the bow knot. Considerable mint luster is still present. What I had was between VF20 and VF30. But I couldn't find any pictures on PCGS to confirm what I was looking at. To me, it was kind of odd. One thing that makes me mad about the penny going away, they could wait till this year to quit production. They should have gone 1 more year as business strike with the dual date Lincoln sent. That's what got me mad. Oh, my friend IT's at. She's moving with her fiance, I think. We're gonna finish up doing her coins, get them back to her. Actually, we're gonna do a video on her coins, then I'm gonna ship them back to her. TP. So I always look for that line on from 22 on forward. Late Denver. Come on, give me some 2018 so I can start filling up the tube with them. Oh, just a funny thought. It goes back to shows back in the 60s and 70s. Carol Burnett, Dan Conway, his character Dorf. Funny. 88 Denver. Yep. I'll probably be on again tomorrow night. Is that a die crack right there? I think that it is. Let's find out. Do we have another die crack? No, it's just dirt built up gunk. Beehive right there? I can't, nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I may be on a little bit later tomorrow night because if it don't rain tomorrow, I gotta cut my at least cut my front yard. That is 64. Denver, 9 RPM. Me so sleepy. This was good all last night. No! Oh, I can't get the view. I need 3,000 viewing hours. But it changes. It's starting January, you have to have 8,000. whenever. You know what I mean. I think it sucks what they're doing. I know why they're doing it is to get rid of these AIs, videos that generate a lot of views, that provide false information on some stuff. It's like, just ban them. I'm ready to. Wish I could win the Powerball so I can retire. No, no, they already said they're doing that to combat the AI videos. Yeah. A lot of people have been complaining to YouTube about the AI videos, saying this thing's worth $10 million and it's really worth about 8 cents at best. Now, let's say if I had somebody that could not speak, I went to the YouTube channel and use AI as my voice. I have a problem with that. As long as what you provide, you can back up. Little spiky, I'm not going to worry about that one. That I can see using AI for. Because I need this coin. Long story I'm not going to talk about. Got a chip. Oh, I do too. I always comment. Last thing I do comment. This is false. Oh, we got a 47. Brian, you got our first 40s. And it's a Philly. What the hell did somebody do to that coin? Yeah, man, I see those stupid coin videos. It's a thumbs down, and I make a comment. And actually, I banned from one of those AI channels. It's like, how can they ban me and I ain't a subscriber to them people? Then I noticed my comment got removed too. $14p. Not finding a lot of stuff. I had this happen before, and you get towards the end of the box, and all of a sudden everything just starts popping out left and right. Waiting for season 2 of Happy Place to come on to Netflix. Because I know they're getting ready to start showing the season 3. I like watching Reba. Yeah, I can't get enough of Reba. Yeah, more digest between the E and the R and the T and the Y. Nothing in the hair. Nothing back here. Right at the top. Oh yeah, I got a dollar bill. A back pocket with an interesting message on there. In fact, I need to take it out so I don't spend it. One thing, it's an old bill. I'm thinking about it, I need to take it out like now. Let's see what series this is. I can sit better underneath here. 1999. And it says, to Mom from Junior Mother's Day 2002. Huh. So I'm keeping that one. Neat little find there. There we go. More chips and more drinks so I don't fall asleep. Man, look at the roller marks on that coin. I'm ready to go to sleep, actually. It'd be nice for some silver to pop out right about now. Oh, another Denver one. Okay, cool. That makes 5 Denvers. Okay, these 3 rows are almost done. Second to last coin. And time to clear this off and go into the next set at 3. On Anders on this next 3. There you go, Visit Cajun. Ain't silver yet. Anders. Edge hunt. Edge hunt nickels a little bit harder than quarters and nickels. I mean quarters and dimes and $half. Love barbecue chips. And pork rinds too. I think you need some chicken and shoot it up and bake it in the oven. And then my shrimp and chicken is injecting barbecue sauce into it. You inject it right on the bone. As you push in the barbecue sauce and you pull the needle out, you go on that bone, and what happens is when it gets hot, it starts cooking and get the barbecue flavor in the meat, not on top of the skin. I just nickname it giving the chicken a shot. Ex-wife thought it was funny. Been 20-something years, and I still think about those times. Our 34 minutes, not bad. We've done 12 rows of nickels. Message IT tonight. Where have you been? You've been in none of my live feeds. She hasn't been getting notifications for some reason. I tell you, keep telling you to contact YouTube. So Thursday night, we're going to be giving away 2 more coins. On Thursday night. Thursday night is going to be giveaway night. Yes, on here. About a comment picker that works. I just copied the video link into the comment picker with the keyword, and it sorts it out. Right now, it's a 57 Denver uncirculated and a 2009 LP4 uncirculated. Somebody will win both of those. Did one a couple weeks ago. You had your live chat going that night. Ooh, another nice 24 Denver. I'm at now. 6 Denvers. I might even give away one to Go Force game. We may have a secondary winner. She sent me 2 Go Falls. We may do one of those. Well, as long as I got coins to hunt, unless I'm in, not now. If it's late getting on, then no. If I can get on before 8, I really don't like to get on. 8, maybe 8:10 is the latest I would get on live. Prefer getting on around 7. 64. But like with that quarter box, I was in no mood. It was the Friday and Saturday night I had those quarter box to hunt live that late on quarters because I didn't get home till late. So I did maybe one or two lives. I think I did one Monday and one on Wednesday. Because I can blitzkrieg, I can go through the coins a lot faster if I'm not live. I really can. Sure, I gotta look at the chat. IT, where have you been, my lady? Did you get moved in with deeds? You missed my quarter hunts, lady. I pulled 2 West Points and NIFC. Put in NIFC last Thursday night. Got some nice double dies. You told me he was moving. I figured maybe you was going and moving in with him. So I guess I still got a chance, huh? If I come up to North Carolina, bring some of my Cajun cooking up there. But look, tell you what I'm going to do. I got these 3, or a roll and a half left. I got 3 more rolls. Be the first 20 out of this box. Oh, we got 54. There's a second 54. Denver, and this tilted rotated. So that's going to possibly be an RPM. This is Denver also? Yeah. Well, I got a call today. They got my box of $50 on order for this weekend. Oh, okay. Well, last week in North Carolina, my cousin's house got struck by lightning. Actually, it hit the transformer underground to his house, blew the meter off the wall, blew the panel out of the house, fried all of his electrical in his house. So it's about $25,000-$30,000 to get his house to get all the electrical redone, and they ain't counting ripping the sheetrock off the wall and running a new wire. Well, to run the new wire. Yeah, there's 2 types of lightnings that occur. You got the negative charge, which goes up into the air, which is not as bad as the positive charge. that comes down from the air to the earth. I saw a sci-fi movie talking about that, so I researched it. So there's a positive charge strike and a negative charge strike, and the positive charge strike is more powerful because it comes to the air, it generates more heat, more friction, and more power. But when you get a negative charge, it's going up into the sky. It loses its force. That's the simple way I can explain it. There's a lot more mumbo and jumbo in that, let me tell you. So his house is going to get remodeled. And actually, it was his mom's house. He bought his mom's house from her when they bought their new house. So, yeah, he said everything in the basement got fried. So he's got to get a new boiler, new AC unit, controller for everything. It's at least a water heater. Well, actually, I don't know if this is electric or gas. It might be gas. If it's electric, he's got to get a new water heater. Computers all fried, TV fried, everything that was plugged in got fried. Oh, Lord, outdoor safety is one of the things you have to do a course on every 2 years on weather and all that. I've camped so much, like this morning, I said, my head's hurting, we're going to get rain. It was about 9 o'clock, and at 2 o'clock, it started lightning and thundering outside our office. 2 hours before it was supposed to. And then, on I-10, I can't remember which way it was, on the interstate, an 18-wheeler got blown over sideways. So see, it tilted the guy's left. So they had to be going westbound. They had to be going westbound across the Chapala Basin for him to get turned over the way he went over. If you type in WBRZ Channel 2 in Baton Rouge, there's a video of it. You can watch it go over. Some guy caught it on a dash cam and emailed it to the TV station. $61, we keep those. We got a little something going on right there. Well, there's something going on right here. IT, you want to see a cool die clash? Just as hold on. I'll type in the channel for you. WBRZ Channel 2. That's the TV station. Cool. I got this from Digging Dave on eBay. Come out wherever you are. There it is. Okay. If you look, waiting for it to show up on my computer screen. You see that line right there? Going through his eyes? That's the bottom step of Monticello. Turn some lights down. Make it a little bit easier to see. Turn some light. There. Yeah, scoot it over. There you go, IT. This is a 25 Philly. Digging Day has them on sale on eBay. So that's the Die Clash. I've been trying to find one since I found about them in 2022. Okay. Okay. First, you have to make sure you get the line going through the eyes. So the eyes between the I and the C, well, between the I and the E, above the C. And the other eye is right here on the corner. It's not as strong as the other side. Now watch me start finding these in the next couple of boxes, the nickels. I forgot how much it was. I need to put it back up so I can continue on with the hunt. I missed the buy-in with, oh no. Uh-oh. Fell off the flip onto the ground. No, I lost it. Oh, shoot. Give me a flashlight. I lost it on the floor. Oh. It hit my foot. I want to kill this. God dog it. Any ants on the ground? What the hell? I just found it. I found it. Yay. Oh, oh, oh. Heart attack. I found it. I found it. Let's put it back up. I found it. I dropped on the floor and I found it. Oh. Okay, now turn all the lights back down. Hold on, I'll put these other coins I found on the floor up. I don't know what's in here, but okay. I was trying to find I dropped the nickel on the floor. I was moving stuff around and trying to find it. Actually, Saturday, Labor Day weekend, I'm probably gonna be here pulling stuff out of this room. Try to get straightened up so I can build my shelf, my coin book shelf. And everything's set, ready to go for my sale on Labor Day and whatnot. Oh yeah, that nickel, it's got all full steps. I want silver to pop out tonight. Die chipping the O. Die chip on top of the E, which is odd. That's cool. I actually got Friday. I got a Canadian dime at the out of the machine at the bank. I've gotten a Mercury dime out at the bank machine before at one of the other branches. Of course, this year we had that lady that paid for a pizza using a Mercury dime. I got that dime. That's from another Domino's store. Now, the only thing that may throw a monkey wrench, tomorrow night, my son's working at my store. And if he gets busy, he will call me to come in. That may be the only monkey wrench that may get thrown in my face. So tomorrow I gotta go get gas at lunch. Oh yeah, today I had fun. I went and ate lunch at Burger King, and right across from the Amazon building, I was watching the drones take off. Well, at least flying overhead. I was drone watching while eating lunch. Some steps on that one. I got a 56 diamond change a few weeks back. Maybe early part of July, I think it was. I'm getting. Now that is somebody torching a coin. That is the intentional torching of a coin. Yeah, man. He's in Denver. Nope. There we go. I got ourselves a nice beehive. It's got a class 3 or progressive 3 beehive. Boom. No, I didn't. I didn't realize I had it. Actually, when I did my cord change, I was going through all the change on my trucks when I found it. So we go. Here's your main one, secondary, then there's a third one. Got a die chip in the E. That's about 2 millimeters long, maybe, about 1.5 millimeters wide. Since I get everything programmed in, I can do picture. Oh, no. I was busy eating lunch. I couldn't do that. It's hard to see them until you get past the tree line. Once I got past the tree line, then I saw them. So I need to find a different location. Oh, no. I got water everywhere. Crap. Dang it. Now my socks all wet. Okay, I'm going to call it 3 more rows to make it 20. I lost the cup over that, still have water in it. God dog it. My mop is outside too. I'm not going back outside. I'm not in my bedroom. I'm in the computer room. In fact, when I get down here, I will be taking a shower, laying in my bed watching YouTube TV while playing games on my phone. Did you see my video, Indian Head Since Exposed? The guy bottom from did not mark the flip up. That's how he got those coins. Somebody else marked them as AU55. So it was nowhere near AU55. Should have mint luster on there. Well, you could get a brown 55, but no, just natural toning over time would do that. Well, that's what time it is. I'm going to get off here. It's 9:11. I'm not going to have enough time to do 3 more rolls. We got a lot done tonight. You know, if I can't sleep, like sometimes I'll fall asleep at 10 o'clock. I sleep till 1, 2 o'clock. I'm going to get up and can't go back to sleep. I've done it before, and I've come back here and hunt 3 rows and then gone back to bed just to relax myself. There's something on that coin. Oh, dang it. Put that in there with the acetone, let it soak through it, clean it off. So Thursday night, EIT, I will be doing a giveaway of another 57D and another one of those pennies. And I may pull out one of the gold falls that you sent me, and we may do another. We may do 2 giveaways one night, but we got to get people in here for the giveies. So giveaway Thursday night. I finally found the envelopes to use for mailing the flips by themselves, not using the padded pack, because that's like $8. I don't know. It depends on what time I get home. It also depends if I have power or not. We're supposed to have thunderstorms every afternoon the rest of this week. So Friday, I'm going to go get my son before I go to the bank. Cash in this, get my $50. He's going to have to load them up to the truck for me. Then I get home, I want to bring them in a group at a time. That's how I did it the last time. I can put 10 rows at a time in the bucket and stack them up in here. Well, that's going to be it. We got 9 rows hunted. And actually, my eyes are tired. So, we're going to call it a night. Thanks, everybody that came out. Thanks for any likes, shares, subscribers, anything like that happened. Should be on tomorrow night. If I get on about the same time tomorrow night, we'll get, hopefully at least get 12 rolls hunted tomorrow night. Me knocking the water over, I got to get this mess cleaned up. So until then, everybody have a good night. And remember, always check both sides of the coins. Well, let me close out. Come on, close.